making money and wanna win.
Just cash.
If you love making money and wanna win, just cash. We just chillin' and we vibing with our friends, just cash. And if anything in doubt, we pass. Rookies all hate us cause we play the just cash. I put my money in a strong position. They try to tell me I can't win, it's just a stupid superstition. Cause when I focus, you will notice that I'm winning. We demolish every bookie, there ain't no competition. Now listen, I would never give you shitty picks and do you wrong. Come and join the Discord, tell these bets and hit the bone. Cooking up a parlay super under center song. We be really winning, this ain't just to make another song. So if you love making money and wanna win, just cash. We coming in and we taking all the money, just cash. They can't do nothing to stop us, just cash. Hey, fuck these bookies, man.
Just cash.
They wanna limit me cause I win. Label me the enemy cause all I do is win. Just give us a try, this is where it all begins. I'm not gonna lie, all I know how to do is just win. If you love making money and wanna win, just they wanna limit me cause I win. Just cash. If you love making money and wanna win, just cash. Just cash.
Just cash.
If you love making money and wanna win, just cash. We just chillin' and we vibing with our friends, just cash. And if anything in doubt, we pass. Rookies all hate us cause we play the just cash. If you love making money and wanna win, just cash. We just chillin' and we vibing with our friends, just cash. And if anything in doubt, we pass. Rookies all hate us cause we play the just cash.
Hey, hold up. Fuck, I lost too much money on that shit. You fucking shit. Fuck off. Hey, it's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game. Move, dog. I lost too much money on that shit, dog. Real talk now. Whoa. Move, son. Move.
Just cash.
Are we here? Are we back? Are we here? God damn. It's been a long time. Been a long fucking time.
It has. Welcome back, fam. It is Just Cash, and we are, I know, back from a little bit of a hiatus. We had downtime between sports, and your boy was moving, but I'm all settled in. We are back and joined by, as always, Underrated with a fresh new beat. Make sure you guys hit that like button for that guy, putting in some hard work. What's going on, man? How are you? How you been?
I'm good. I can't complain. Your voice is a little bit tinny, I must say. I don't know. We didn't test your mic out that great, but hey, it's day one. We're working the kinks out. We'll be better tomorrow. Heard that song before too. And we only have 2 games today anyway, so not that big of a deal. We just wanted to say hi to everyone, right?
Yeah, man, we're get back in the groove of things. We're gonna be back to streaming Monday through Friday again, so make sure you guys check it out. Before we get into it, hit that like and subscribe button. Help us fight the algorithm, get back in action, and make sure you check out free link or a free 7-day trial for our Discord down below. Get you set up for all that early overnight action. We've already got a couple plays out that saw some massive bumps, so shout out to Big Coach in our Discord getting those out with the early value. Yeah, pretty light day today. There's no NBA. We got voting going on, all that fun stuff. So if you guys are out there doing that, just be safe. I know traffic is kind of a nightmare in my new area here, so make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I guess if you're ready, man, let's hop into it.
I want to throw one thing out there. Your voice is extra tinny sounding. Remember that one setting you did that very first time? You said your mic sounded like poo-poo? And you were like, I gotta change the setting. Do you remember that? Could that be what it is right now? Is there something real quick you could try? Or can we want to just roll with it? I mean, it sounds pretty shitty from here.
I mean, is it like choppy or?
No, it just sounds like you're on a telephone almost.
I'm on different internet, so I'm not sure.
But remember the mic when you very first got it, and we were like, it sounds weird, and you were like, fuck, what's wrong with it? And you had to like switch that little setting. Remember that? Something get changed in your move, maybe? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible. It's okay. Alright, any different?
Nope.
What about an
Say something.
something?
Yeah, we'll just roll with it. We'll fix it next time. I didn't hear it until we got on here today. Okay, all good. Fuck it.
Yeah, there might be some setting in here too. We'll figure it out.
Alright. Well, anyways, you can't hear me though.
Yeah, it just got worse. Whatever you just did got worse.
Alright. Hold on. I'm gonna try something.
What's up?
So we're gonna try something else real fast. Give me 1 second.
All right, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Does that sound better or worse?
We'll roll with it. Sounds a little better.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
all
that
right,
sound,
so 2 games
actually,
today.
I think that does sound better. All right, cool. Let's go.
Yeah, I just switched it over to my headset here.
Cool.
So first up, we got Idaho State, Arizona State. I mean, honestly, both of these games are pretty hefty on the spread, 17.5, and then our Washington versus UC Davis, 15.5. Pretty straightforward, I think, for these games. I mean, the home crowd, home teams are pretty massive favorites, as you can see. And it looks like, for the most part, at least for our college stuff, they're going to give us stuff that's below a 20-point spread. So most of the slate here, as you can see, besides these, unranked teams, we pretty much didn't get any of the other lines for that. So I kind of expect that to be most of the case if this is kind of how they're going to present the props to us. But they did sneak in later on today. It was much later today, like not even 2 hours ago, this Arizona State side of things. So kind of interesting. They might do that here. But I think today is just kind of an outlier event with the whole voting and all this stuff going on. So yeah, let's hop into it. We got a few props here I think are worth a look. Let's see. One that we had in the Discord was great. His PR opened at 21.5 and they ended up bumping him all the way up to 23 now. So I think I'm good on that. If you guys got the early value with that, that's
wow,
that's pretty crazy.
His PRA is 26 now. We got 24.5 earlier today, right?
Yeah. So a lot of movement on him here today. I mean, if you want to play the bump lines, that's on you guys. Personally, I think now with everything adjusted on Underdog, his best value line is going to be this 0.5 block. He's, just a phenomenal stock getter. So, and then PrizePicks, they left his fantasy up for us at 32.5. I'm not 100% sure if this did bump, but he's, a do-it-all kind of guy. He scores, he gets blocks and steals. So, if you look at his hit rating for last year, the 32.5, 71% on the season was really solid. And then, again, with the block ratio still right there, 69% on the season. But he also, gets steals a fair amount, but he's more of like a PR kind of guy. So you're really kind of, oh, actually, the assister there too. I take that back. So fantasy feels pretty good. And then, like I said, with all the bumps that we've seen on Underdog, I think just a 0.5 block is pretty solid here. Davis, I think there's a couple interesting props for him today, but it's, game one for this team. This team is, kind of reinvigorated. They have a couple players that they lost, new guys that are new additions to the team. So again, they're giving us a really select amount of props to choose from. There's only 6 on the board total, so there's not a whole lot to work with today, but I think there are, a couple interesting looks here. Davis, I think today I'm going to personally stay away, but the two lines that really kind of stood out for me was the 12.5 points and then the 2.5 assists. Kind of also with the 1.5 turnovers, but I'm leaning a little bit more towards the assist here. He's, pretty solid for the assist, 55% on the season. I think the turnover ratio I would like if there wasn't such a high spread for the game in total, because we want to make sure these players are playing their full allotment of minutes for those. But, yeah, you can see he's been pretty solid for the 2 turnovers as well. But I think, honestly, just the points and the assists make the most sense for him. But I'm probably just going to hang out with Great today. This guy's been a beast. And then on the other side of things, they only gave us one player again, Ty Johnson. But I think there's 2 very interesting props for him. Go lay down, baby. two interesting props for him today. They did bump his points from 21.5 to 21, but we take a look at him here. You can see his points. I mean, just really atrocious scoring this last season overall. Now, granted, I mean, a couple things are slightly different for this team this year, but it's still kind of, a higher bar for him to hit, at least for game one's sake. So I don't mind under the points, but I think, honestly, his best prop overall is going to be this 2.5 assists. I mean, he's just, their primary playmaker. You can see on the season, I mean, he averages 3.25 in general. So feels pretty solid, and he's just one of the players who plays the most minutes on the team as well. So those two things I think pretty solid. Minus 137 is definitely not bad for any kind of straight bets. I'm hoping they can fight back just to keep the game close enough to play his normal minutes, but still seems just like a low sweat, so I don't mind that. I think those two plays honestly probably the best from this game in particular. What's I guess how you feeling about this? I know it's day one, so it's hard to really have a great read on it.
It feels like anyone named Great is who I want to put my money on, is what it feels like. And also, Coach was like, that's the one, that's the play of the day. So the other ones are kind of just fillers, it feels like. And like you said, it's the first day, so we're just feeling it out. It's beginning of the season, first games, playing super light, just getting into college, getting into some college basketball. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, exactly. And, we've got a really long season ahead of us here, not only for the men's, but whatever they also offer for the women's whenever it starts up later on. So there's plenty of stuff to bet on. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be asking about, NBA and, that is a primary sport. We will still talk about it. I mean, me personally, I keep up with basketball, period. So anything basketball related, we're definitely going to keep trekking with. So make sure you guys check that out again with the Discord links down below. We always have community discussions in there, and now with being back in the full swing of things, we're really going to be trying to make sure we get all the value we can find, so don't miss out.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, on certain days when there's not, like, if there's other days like this with college, it's new to us, but if there's other days like tomorrow, if there's only 2 games, we could throw some NBA in there too, I guess, right?
Yeah. I mean, anytime we ever have a massive NBA slate, so obviously we're off today. Anytime we're ever on an off day, the following day, basically the entire league always plays. So, and we saw that the night before as well. It was a massive slate. So, yeah, I mean, there's always going to be, underlying value, and it's really just kind of up to us and the community in the Discord here to find that early value. So we will be looking at that, but I'm super excited about college. For any of you guys out there, it's really hard to find anybody else who covers college in general outside of just your average commentators, or I'm from Alabama, so just using that for example, your Alabama fans who follow their only teams. Typically, your knowledge outside of that is going to be a little bit more limited. So what we're trying to do here is we're tackling something a little bit new, and I think it's going to be really exciting because there's again just not a lot of people who cover it, and being able to learn and develop and evolve through this season, I think is just going to be phenomenal. We had a really good season last year with Coach holding it down by himself, and then this year we're going to have myself, underrated, Coach, and I mean the whole community just going all in on it. So I'm super excited, man.
Hell yeah, it's going to be fun. And what was I going to say? The college, just the whole idea of college is being new and finding edges. I think we're going to be able to find a lot of second half stuff too, just like the Olympics. When we were finding in the Olympics, man, like they're not going to be on top of it because not very many people are going to be betting it. So we're going to be able to find money. I know we are. I'm excited.
Oh, 100%. And I mean, let's take last night for example with the was it Baylor and Gonzaga? I mean, the game was a clear blowout. Like the game was slipping well before half, and I mean they literally left the props up until it was like a 23 or 25 point spread, and we were still making slips. I mean, just situations like that where it just goes overlooked. There's so much money and so much value to be made.
Yes, that's the best part about it. NBA, they're going to be following. Everyone knows NBA better. They're going to be able to, the bookies are going to find things to take off the board faster. College going to slip through the cracks, and we're going to find those plays, and we're going to smack these motherfuckers. Smack them.
Yeah, I mean, and let's take today for example. So this is the only time, and like in truth, unless it's just some crazy outlier play, that we'll see bumps like this for college basketball. The only reason there's any bump action going on today is everyone's just fiending because there's no basketball, there's nothing else going on really. So unless you're a big hockey fan, which that's not a knock to anybody who enjoys the sport, just me personally, I can't stand the stat keepers, and after the BS last year of the stat corrections, no, I'm good on that personally. But if you want to, something to bet on today, you're pretty much just limited to only hockey and college basketball, at least at this point in the day. So, yeah, we're going to see bumps, but on a normal day, like tomorrow, so keep this in mind for tomorrow, too. We got a massive NBA slate. I guarantee you there's going to be so many plays, which they don't even have the board up, and we have an even bigger, we have a pretty solid size college slate for tomorrow, but we don't have any props up for that yet. So as soon as that board hits, everyone's just going to be clicking off of this, going right back over here to NBA and somewhere else and looking somewhere else. So just keep that in mind for tomorrow. We'll only see a very low amount of bumps.
Yes, and we will be back at our normal time tomorrow as well, right? 2 p.m. West Coast time. What is that, 4 p.m. your time?
Yep, I'm back in Old Central, so that'll be 4 my time. 5 Eastern?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. And like I said, Monday through Friday. I mean, as long as we have something to cover, we are definitely going to be getting after it. So make sure you tell your friends, tell your family if they're trying to bet, get into college sports. We are definitely going to be the stop for that. All right. Well, let's talk about this other game here. Like I said, it was kind of a late ad. And they gave us the Arizona State side of things here. Now, this team, they picked up BJ Freeman, so he's going to be a new addition. And then they also have a rookie on this team who, in their exhibition game, was one of their leaders in field goal attempts and in minutes overall. So I'm going to be a little cautious with this team in general. I think today, if by chance they do give us second half props, I would look out for some unders here. Mostly, I think, for Adam Miller. And then if BJ Freeman's not cooking in the first half, there's a good chance he probably gets dialed back in the second half, again, with it being a new team, new setup. But I think the guy that's going to really stand out to me is going to be Mason here. His 1.5 threes just seemed really, really low for, one of their main point guards. And also just, look what he did last year, 73% on the season. Yes, BJ being on the team is kind of a bit of a wrench in the plan because he's also a heavy three-point shooter. I believe he took 7 threes in the exhibition game as well. But they were playing against Duke, and that's a totally different ball game here where they were massive underdogs. And today they're going to be favorites here, so I think it's pretty solid here. Just for 1.5 sweat, me personally today, I want some low sweats. Like I want some 0.5, some 2.5, some 1.5s. Call it a day. We're not getting too crazy with anything here. And you can see too that also the bookies, they're not really 100% sure on where to land on some of these main guys. Like we keep seeing them just take the props down. They're not even bumping like half the stuff. They just keep taking them down to freeze the props for a little bit. So kind of annoying. But I'm not going to get too carried away with things here. So yeah, honestly, I think it's going to be about it as far as today's slate. Only 6 players to pick from, only 2 games. So do keep in mind, it is Tuesday. I believe PrizePicks was having some issues with their tacos or whatever. I don't know if we're going to get any more today, if it's not displaying, but keep an eye out for that.
Losers.
But I think that's about it for today. PrizePicks was kind of scummy on most of their props. Like they were just giving out a lot of goblins, it seems. So I'm good on that. If you're gonna play anything, just play great over here for the fantasy.
All right. Well, we got to give Ian his flowers because he was first. We'll give him that, right? That's what's up, bro.
Oh yeah.
I don't see Sean either.
Yeah.
Sean lost today. Loser. Ian says he's first, just like the old days. Warzone Podcast is here too. Warzone Podcast. What's up, dude? Eric's back.
Yo,
the other Eric. He said you're the other Eric. Chris is here with the bread. He usually has the bread, I thought, but I don't know. He said, I see the new intro. Appreciate you, bro. Cashier Failing for Life is here too. Gotta shout out all the homies from the Discord. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, what's up? Oh, Coach.
real
Coach is
fast,
here.
I
Yeah, what's
think-
up? Damn, you just turned red or something. That looks crazy.
Oh, never mind. I'm tripping. It was somebody else. I was about to say, I think he was one of our giveaway winners, but it was something else.
Okay.
Yeah. How did I turn red? What?
I don't know. We're definitely working out these kinks. Something's changing. You're in Oklahoma. Everything's fucking weird. Coach says we run this shit. Big coach. Big coach, bro. Big coach. He's ready for the season. He had a countdown. 35 days, 34 days, 33. We're finally here. We're finally here. He said fuck the rest. It's all just cash, baby. All right, well,
Oh, I know what it is.
I guess we can take off, and tomorrow we'll have way more plays and way more games. But we got a few plays for tonight. Still be fun.
Yeah. It's just kind of a product of the day. It's kind of weird that the whole voting thing is, basically a holiday nowadays, it seems like. But for whatever reason, they shut the NBA down to make sure everyone goes out and votes today. That's on you guys if you want to go vote. But personally, we're here for the bets and the plays. So today, take care of yourself. Honestly, this hiatus in time that we've had off is, it's annoying to not have stuff to bet on, but I promise you guys we're about to be so busy for the next 3 months straight, at least the next 3 months straight. There's going to be so much. You guys are just going to be insane. It's going to be insane.
And you know what, too,
sure.
E? You know what I forgot? You can also go bet on today's election if you want. That's another thing to bet on. It's kind of fun. Makes you sweat the election a little bit.
That is true. That's true.
The odds
Yeah.
are pretty even, I saw. So, I mean, could make some money depending on who you think's going to win.
Exactly. Yeah, there's always, a little edge to be found, some DJing stuff to find. And it's gonna be beautiful. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, all the way out from Power Slap to Call of Duty League. I mean, basketball, NBA, NFL, top to bottom. We're definitely trying to, cover it all or do. Yeah, I feel like we have really sharp folks in really different sports. A lot of unique sports.
For sure. We back, bitch.
We are back. All right, y'all. We're about to get outie. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. That way you don't miss out whenever we do go live. And we're going to get these technical issues ironed out for tomorrow. And, yeah, we are back. So appreciate you guys. Good luck tonight. We'll catch you in the Discord, and we'll see you tomorrow.